Hey everybody, it's Steph. Happy Wednesday. Today I want to talk to you about sort of that tension and that dynamic that exists between the present and the future. As entrepreneurs, it's our job to look ahead and see how things are trending and try and have an idea of what direction are things moving in, what kind of adaptations do we need to make in order to be relevant and to kind of stay a step ahead. And at the same time, if our brain is always in the future, we're not really being present. We're not really maybe even actively listening to the person who's ahead of us because we're just habitual, sort of addictive planners. I know I suffer from this terribly, and I've had to become much more conscious of just how far I'll let my thoughts wander before I go, okay, we're starting to enter territory that is just way beyond anything that I can control. So let's bring it back. What's going on in the here and now that truly needs my attention? And I'll bring awareness to this, but not an obsessiveness to this, right? So I don't know if anybody else suffers from that, but I am a fellow sufferer. So here's one like very easy tip and on sort of a shorter time cycle. So looking at it as just 1 week at a time, something I do is I prep for the whole week on Monday. So I look ahead at all of the meetings, all the obligations that I have for that week, and I prepare for them on Monday. I read my client notes. So I can get into that headspace. It's probably been a couple of weeks since I've met with someone. A lot happens in 2 weeks in entrepreneurial time. And so this puts me right back into that context so I can pick up the thread and run with it with my clients. What other meetings do I have? Do I need to prepare for any presentations? All of that gets taken care of on Mondays so that when I'm in my meetings the rest of the week, I'm not running the list of, okay, what are the ripple effects of this and what's sort of laying out there and what's left to be done? And I'm not just kind of trying to either predict the future or try and remember if I forgot something in the past. Like I'm not writing that timeline. I'm right there with the person, completely engaged in our conversation and very focused. So if you find like your mind is wandering a lot, and especially if it's wandering towards things that are not in your control, or you just don't have the time right then and there to act on them, try and bring it back to the present tense and see, what do I have control over right now? What can I do to advance my cause right now? And then set aside some time to imagine and do your mental wandering so that it isn't at the expense of the person who's sitting across the table from you. So that is my tip for this week. If you need anything else, you know how to reach me. Reach out to me through whatever platform you're viewing this on, or I will leave my contact information in the post. So have a great Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you next week. Take care. Bye, guys.